I think people are always surprised when a woman is not just pretty and polite. I don't know, I fart all the time. It's a great time for women to just share everything in their point of view. You know, it's nice to finally be in an environment where people want to maybe listen to us. But I think it's more about women gaining the confidence to actually go up there and say what they want to say, hopefully with a bunch of punchlines. Get out there. Stop being scared of everything. It's not a time to be scared anymore.
Do you think female comics like yourself, Samantha Bee, Kathy Griffin, are held to a different standard to male comics, journalists, and even the president?
Sometimes they're like, how could that come out of your mouth? And it's like, I don't know, we're just as gross and weird as you guys, so.
There is a double standard.
Yeah. There's, I remember there's a book that was a long time ago. It was like Little Girls in Pretty Boxes. And it's about gymnasts and ballerinas, but I always think of that for women. They always think we're little girls in pretty boxes. And I'm like, I don't know, I fart all the time.
You're human, I mean. But do you think like women are coming out of that now, are getting seen as more than just pretty girls in boxes?
I hope so, but that's really, it's up to us women to do that, you know? Like, it's up to us to, you know, to defy what they think our standards are and to, like, redefine our own stereotypes.
When you're on the road and when you're doing these stand-ups, do the men treat you differently at all, or do you think you've been treated with respect?
I always find in comedy that if you're funny, they respect you, no matter who you are. I also realize that I'm coming from a place where I know there's plenty of women before me that had to like pave the path that I'm on now and had it much harder than I did.
And speaking of the women coming before you, who were the kind of women you looked up to growing up and when you were starting your career in comedy?
I mean, I've always been a huge Carol Burnett fan.
Yes.
I love her so much. I loved it at the beginning of her show. She used to just go out and like take questions from the audience. And I remember seeing that and thinking like, oh, she's like not scared.
What makes you so sweet?
What makes me so sweet?
So in the last couple of years, have you felt your confidence grown? Like, do you feel more confident being that woman at the table, giving your opinion?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've always been pretty confident with that. Like anytime I've written on any show, I'm always kind of the one that'll pitch like 10 terrible jokes before I get to one good one. It's kind of my thing.
Well, at least you get it. You got one slam dunk. It doesn't matter how many times you shoot the ball, right?
Yeah, I always think that like your best joke might be down here, so you gotta get all the bad ones out first. But yeah, I mean, like you know, as a comedian, hopefully, as you go and you get more experience and you do shows in front of different kinds of people in different kinds of places, you get more and more confident. You feel like able to step out on that ledge and go for it. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? People don't laugh? Okay.